two of our favorites. Nguyen Thi Anh of Vietnam will be one of them. Kanya Devi Ressa of Indonesia will be another lady you should keep your eyes on, but I'm also going to go with Theo Singven Shano, that's Shan Theo of Singapore. Shan Theo could also come up with a surprise. Stay with us.
Women 400 meters individual medley. Finals. In lane 2, representing Singapore, Teo Nguyen Shan. In lane 3, representing Malaysia, Kong Erika. In lane 4, representing Vietnam, Nguyen Thi Anh. In lane 5, representing Indonesia, Ressa Kanyadawi. In lane 6, representing Indonesia, Mona Lisa Ariswati Lorenzo. In lane 7, representing Singapore, Chan Fang Yi.
The fastest in qualifying was the Vietnamese, Nguyen Thi Anh. She's got 4 goals. Another piece of that shiny metal. And who's going to help her carry it back home to Vietnam? 400 meters women. Individual medley. We start off with the butterfly. And it's very interesting to take notice that Nguyen is just keeping herself head and shoulders above the rest for the time being. Shan Theo of Singapore is also very much in the running, but she's closing in on the front runner. But on the first 50, it is Nguyen still holding her own. And Chan Fang Yi of Singapore, the 13-year-old, is in second position currently, taking us all by surprise. Well, can she hold her own? Remember, when you're looking at the 400 meters individual medley, it's always going to be a very trying affair. It's not just about that first burst that you're looking at in the first 50. It's about holding your own right through the entire stretch, all 8 laps, and now moving into the second flip turn. And this time around, Nguyen with the backstroke. She's 1.35 seconds ahead. Ariswati Mona Lisa now is in second position. As we can clearly see, Chan Fang Yi has dropped back and Shan Theo is right behind the entire pack. But Nguyen certainly looks like she wants to make it gold number 5. Well, that will be 150 for her as she reaches out. Still holding the lead and now creating a bigger gap between her and nearest challengers. It's 5 seconds now that Ressa is behind. Kanya Devi Ressa has moved into second position, 5 seconds behind the 15-year-old Vietnamese athlete. Excellent form from her picture of concentration. She has been a study in the pool, a study not just in progress but in winning mentality. Well, look at that gap. That's got to be massive. 2 minutes 15.44 after 200 meters. Now the breaststroke. Nguyen looks like she wants to create a lap gap, which could be a good 50 meters. Well, it doesn't always happen. There have been times. Mark Spitz was one of them. So Ian Thorpe of Australia do the same. Could be Nguyen doing it here today. Maybe half a lap. The short course at least. Nguyen still holding her own. as she reaches out now for the 250. Oh, she is way ahead. Well, just slowing down a little bit on the 250. Just trying to figure where a little bit of fatigue catching in. But remember, the breaststroke will always appear to be slightly slower than the other strokes. There's a reason for that. The discipline or the form is so important. The technique. There's very, very big focus on the technique in this particular stroke. Nguyen closing in on the 300-meter mark now. She's getting closer and closer. She's got the gold in her sight, but she's still got 2 laps more after this. And that's 300 meters done. 3 minutes 41.94 seconds. Nguyen Thi Anh from Vietnam is going for gold for certain. Now into the last 2 laps, and that's the freestyle. This is the women's 400 meters individual medley right here at the Singapore Sports School. And Nguyen is now way, way, way ahead of the rest. Well, the competition, well, I'd say is between the 2nd and the 3rd place. And that, of course, would be currently between Kanya Devi Ressa and Erica Kong. But for the time being, Nguyen Thi Anh is right ahead. It's more than 25 meters probably that we're looking at, actually 20 meters, and she could create a bigger gap. There's absolutely no doubt that she's gonna hold the topmost spot in this race. That's not goal number 1, it's not goal number 2, but we're looking at goal number 5 for this young athlete as she reaches out and she touches the touchpad. It's now 4 minutes 50.27 from Nguyen Thi Anh. What a performance, and a 5th gold for this young lady. What's very interesting about this Vietnamese athlete is she's just gone about her job very quietly, just come in, picked out those golds, not really flamboyant, not really one for the spotlight, but she's just done it humbly and quietly.
Nguyen Thi Anh with the time of 4 minutes 50.27 seconds. In 2nd place, representing Malaysia, Erica Kong with the time of 4 minutes 59.19 seconds. In 3rd place, representing Indonesia, Ressa Kanya Dewi with the time of 5 minutes 02.06 seconds. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Singapore with the time of 33.57 seconds, Yo Samantha Louisa G. Winner of the silver medal, representing Malaysia with the time of 33.21 seconds, Xiao Yi Ting. And the winner of the gold medal, with a time of 33.16 seconds, representing Malaysia, Lo Christina. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Malaysia.
three ladies, a victory shot.